What else do you guys ever do?
Sketches of Brunswick East is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard's 11th studio album, released in 2017 as their third album of their 2017 promise to release 5 albums. Most people were expecting for these albums to be low in quality since, well, 5 albums, 1 year, that does not sound good. They still released amazing albums in that year, including Flying Microtonal Banana, an album in which they use microtones on their guitars and other instruments, which is usually not used in Western music, so it can sound a bit awkward at first. Then, later on in the year, they released their narrative concept album, Murder of the Universe, which follows 3 short stories with an actual narrator narrating over the songs. Then, on August 18th, collaborating with the talented Mild High Club, they released Sketches of Brunswick East. We open with the smooth and calm title track with beautiful flute from lead singer and guitarist Stu McKenzie, which then turns into Countdown. Countdown is one of the songs that make your head gently bob as you mouth along the words. The synths, mellotron, and piano bringing this powerful yet gentle rhythm that makes you want to Then, Countdown transitions into the microtonal song D-Day. Which is short, but is still pretty good. I wouldn't add it to a playlist, but I'm kinda glad it's there. Now, we move on to my favorite track, Tizeta. Tizeta is that one song that you have in repeat because of its fast beat and nostalgic sounding marimbas. The bridge of the song brings a beautiful flute solo and a cool sounding guitar solo, until it's interrupted by
You remember now.
More from the Gizverse, it's all interconnected, from the fishies all the way to the rat nest. Cranes, Planes, and Migraines is a fast and short song with a nice, cool bass line that makes me smile and happy. Doesn't really sound like the kind of jazz played in this album, or really anywhere in Fort Langley, but it still hits those jazzy notes, which I really appreciate. Spider and Me is a nice and wholesome song about, I guess, a person and a spider falling in love. Weird. It's a very upbeat and happy sounding song, and I think that it fits the album's theme and sound perfectly. Most of these songs sound very nostalgic. I don't know why, but I really like it. Holy shit, I love this song. It's not that different from the first Sketches of Brunswick East, but this one just resonates with me more. It's calm and feels like a river flowing gently down on me. Sounds weird. It makes me want to... This song sounds sort of like a lullaby with how Cook, King Gizzard's other guitarist, sings, and the little acapella bops in the background. adds a sort of emotion that I can only describe as dawn. Oh, I get it. The song ends with car honking. It's weird, but it's perfect for it. This microtonal piece is weird at first with its jarring microtonal synth playing what can only be described as the wrong notes. But then it turns into this nice track about a man who believes that we are all sacrifices to a god. Okay, that's freaky, but this song makes me want to dance in a weird microtonal way. It's goofy and lovable, and it's also one of my favorite tracks off this album. Journey to Shell, whatever. A Journey to That is a silly song with children singing in the background and a man giggling and harmonica. Not much to say, but it's a strange song. It's not bad. Until they zap your brain with electrons! What a nice song. No lyrics, and it's still one of the most listened to songs on this album. You know, behind Countdown on Tizeta. It's nice, and well, just enjoy it. Hotel music. Slowed in reverb sketches of Brunswick East for all the white women and e-boys in here. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's a really peaceful album, and it makes you want to fall asleep in a good way. Sometimes this album can get a bit boring, and I do wish they shook it up a bit, like how they did with The Book. This album was made to sound like a walk through a city, with the sounds of birds chirping, trains, buses, and car horns. But I think it's best with a cup of tea and a blanket and... No! Stop it! Stop it!